Love a losing game for me too. You walked in late like trouble always does, smelling like rain in other people's love. Your eyes were tired, but your lies were new. I felt my future cracking right on cue. Still I leaned in like I had nothing to lose. You held my waist but never held your word. I memorized the damage before I heard. You spoke and maybes touched me like a sin. I let you out and begged you back again. I loved you most when you were least assured. I learned to read you by the way you sigh. Right before you'd feed me one more lie. I called it passion, called it being grown. But deep inside I knew I drank alone, while you stayed sober watching me go dry. You said my heart was louder than your need, that I was drowning while you learned to breathe. I tried to quiet all the things I felt. I starved my soul, I played the hand I dealt. But love like mine don't bend, it bleeds. Now every song sounds like a fight we had. Every goodbye still hits me just as bad. I miss the chaos more than I miss your face. The way you ruined me with careless grace. You made me sad in ways I like to have. They tell me healing's just a matter of time, but time don't hit me like your crooked smile. I'd rather ache than feel a thing that's safe. I don't want peace if peace won't know my name. I don't want clean if clean don't taste like wine. So raise a glass to what we couldn't say, to loving hard and dying just the same. I lost myself but found my truth in flame. If love's a losing game, then let me play. I lose again, I lose it all. Stay. I loved you like a vice around my throat, too tight to breathe, too sweet to let it go. You tasted like regret and cheap perfume, like something I would swear I quit by June. But June came fast and still I needed more. You said my love was heavy in your hands, like broken glass you didn't plan to catch. I tried to warn you I don't love in parts. I give it all, the blood, the bruise, the heart. You nodded like you'd ever understand. You left me notes but never left your past. I played detective just to make you last. I dressed my pain in lipstick and a dress, called it desire, called it happiness. come with tea. Your name still shakes when strangers say it loud, like every room is haunted by you now. You left a ghost but took the worst of me. They say I glow without you in my veins, but glowing's just another word for pain. I miss the fire even when it burned. I miss the lessons I refused to learn. I miss the way you never stayed the same. So here's to loving like a bad tattoo. You know it hurts but still you see it through. I loved you wrong, I loved you deep, I know. I'd do it all again if truth be told. I loved you like a vice, and I loved it too. You loved me best when you were halfway gone, when your eyes were glass and your morals off. In the quiet blur between truth and dare, you said my name like a reckless prayer, then forgot it all by the break of dawn. When you were sober, you looked right through me, like I was noise you'd grown used to hearing. But drunk, you swear I was heaven sent. You hold my face like you finally meant every word you never repeat to me. Yeah. I learned the timing of your desire, how love arrived with your second fire. I waited up just to feel you feel, 'cause only then did your heart seem real. Only then did you call me mine. You said I deserved something pure and clean, but clean don't dance and clean don't scream. I didn't want safe, I wanted true. I wanted the mess, I wanted you. Even when you couldn't remember me. Ooh, yeah. Now I flinch at bars and closing time, and voices slurred that sound like mine. I wonder who you love when you're alone, who gets the version I never owned, the one who stays when the lights are on. Ooh, they say I should've known my worth, but worth don't matter when love hurts. I trade my pride for one more night where you look at me like I saved your life before the morning stole your nerve. So if you ever miss what we pretended, know I was real even when you weren't ready. You loved me drunk, you left me sober. I carried us when it was over. You forgot me, I never did, not ever. I stayed too long in a losing bed, listening to promises you never said. I filled the silence with my own excuse, called it patience, called it proof, while every night you chose instead. You touched me soft like you felt bad, like loving me was the best you had. But not enough to make you stay, not enough to change your ways, just enough to keep me sad. Oh yeah. I wore your You said I asked for too much truth, that my heart was something you couldn't move. I tried to shrink, I tried to bend, I tried to love you less than 10, but I only know how to love you. They say I'm stronger now, I smile more, but strength is just surviving the war. I still replay the nights I stayed when leaving would have saved my name, but love convinced me I was sure. So here's my goodbye I never sent to the man I love with no defense. I stayed too long, I paid the cost, I loved you loud. But losing you still hurts the best. I bay like a woman who knew too much about lonely nights and missing touch. I said your name like it owed me a ring, like love was something heavenly, but heaven never answered such. You watched me fall like it was all, like breaking me to too little heart. You lit another while I cried. You let me bleed right by your side. You said you hate me, how hard I love you. I bargained, cried for one more chance. Guess what shame and a slow sad dance. I told myself this was romance, but love don't break and love don't ask. It stays and leaves, it doesn't break. You said I made it hard to breathe, like loving me was a disease, but you came back every time you dared and break my soul and ring my bell and left it there on my knees. Now I sent you words like maybe and soon, at midnight calls and empty rooms. I learned the cost of wanting proof. I learned how love can turn to use, how hearts get printed, not consumed. They say I should forgive and go, but bro still feels like letting go. I'll still that girl you couldn't choose, still singing blues you never lose, still loving love, still saying no. So if you hear me shaking through the all, know I survived you scar by scar. I begged, I broke, I burned, I bled. I loved you more than you ever did, and that's my sin, and that's my drank me dry like cheap champagne, spilled me laughing down the drain. You loved the buzz, not the crash. You kissed me fast, you left me fast. You called it pleasure, I called it pain. I was a cure you never finished, the taste you swore you didn't miss. You said my love was too intense, but still you came back for a sip every time your courage diminished. I watched you sober up on me like loving me was clarity. You wiped your mouth, you checked the time, then left me shaking in my wine while I called it destiny. You said I should have got it more, like hearts come with a lock and door. I gave you everything I had, you took the best and left the bad, then asked me what I'm crying for. Now I don't pour myself so free, I taste the risk and intimacy. Your goal still reaches for my glass, but I don't let the moment pass. I've learned what empty really means. They say I shine without your shade, but shining's just a different pain. I miss the burn, I miss the flame, I miss the way you said my name, like I was something you'd outgrown. So here's to love that took its toll, that left a crater in my soul. You drank me dry, you walked away, but I'm still standing here today with less of you and more control. I loved you past reason, past right and wrong, past the point where I should have been strong. I heard everyone and ignored them all. I mistook obsession for standing tall. I stayed even when it felt too long. You said my heart was a dangerous place, too many mirrors, too much face. You wanted quiet, I wanted truth, I wanted scars that prove the proof. You wanted love you could erase. I watched you fade when things got real, when loving me required how you feel. You laugh it off, pour something deep, then leave me alone with my own heartbeat, wondering which parts you steal. I turned my needs into jokes and wine, said I'm fine like it was a line. I shrank my pain to make you stay, but love don't work like that. They say love don't survive being denied. Now every street knows how we die, slow and quiet, side by side. No big goodbye, no final scene, just two people who meant too much too deep and never learned how to survive. They asked me why I didn't leave, as if love's just a thing you see. I loved you past my better sense, past self-respect, past consequence. I loved you like it was my disease. Oh, so if you're happier without my name, no, I paid for that peace and pain. I loved you past reason, past repair. I loved you honest, stripped and bare, and I'd still do it all again. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. chose myself was quiet and cold. No dramatic exit, no brave control. Just me and a glass I didn't finish. Realizing love shouldn't feel diminished. Realizing I was getting old. You didn't fight me when I stayed gone. Didn't ask what you done wrong. That hurt more than if you had good silence. Prove what we both had. I mattered less than moving on. I packed my things like borrowed time. Every memory folded tight. I left behind the girl who waited, who loved like hope was overrated, who called surviving being fine. I cried for her in the taxi ride, for the night she begged, the time she lied to herself, to friends, to mirrors, too, about what love was supposed to do, about why she stayed when she died inside. Taught me what I won't accept, how loneliness earns its respect. I don't hate you, I just see clear. Some loves cost more than they appear. Some hearts are better left like I finally put something down. But letting go still cuts like truth. I miss the lie, I miss the youth, I miss believing love would stay around. So here's to me finally choosing me, not because I'm brave, because I'm empty. I loved you deep, I loved you well, but I won't live inside your hell. That night I chose myself. Ooh, Billy. Shut me down when I needed more than being around. You love my shine, not my dark. I tried to edit every flaw, tried to soften what you saw, but loving me comes with weight, with hunger, fear, and staying late. And you were scared of all that it cost. Oh, now I see you love from far away, close enough to feel, not enough to stay. You dip your toes but never drown, while I sing fast without a sound. You call that smart, I call it afraid. They say I'll find someone who stays, who loves me loud, who loves me brave. But part of me still aches for you, for the almost love we never knew, for the girl you left in the waiting phase. So here's the truth I finally see. You love the idea, not all of me. I gave you depth, you wanted style. I gave you forever, you stayed a while and called that love. not your weekend, not your break, not the girl you call to escape. I'm not your dream when you're bored, not the soft place you can't afford when real life starts to ache. I won't be someone's in between, someone maybe, someone sweet. I wanna love this over pride. They say it sound like I've changed my tune, like heartbreak finally grew a scar. I still miss you when nights get thin, but missing you won't pull me. I loved you louder than you could stay. Ooh. I loved you louder than you could stay. My heart was noise, yours walked away. I filled the room with all I felt. You shrank back like love might melt, like passion was something you'd outgrown someday. You said I felt things too damn deep, like death was something I should keep, hidden away, controlled and neat. But love don't come in portions sweet, and I don't know how not to leave. I showed you scars I never show. I let you see the undertow. You nodded like you understood, then ran as fast as cowards do when love gets heavier than ego. I tried to match your quieter pace, lower my voice, soften my face, but shrinking never made you stay. It only taught me self-betrayal in the name of giving space. Now I hear you're doing fine with someone easy, someone kind. I hope she loves you soft and slow, the way I never learned to go, the way you always wanted mine. They say I'll scare the right one less, that love won't feel like loneliness. song ends slow. No encore, no begging for more. Just silence ringing in my ears, full of all the wasted years and everything I ignored before. I used to think love had to hurt, had to drag me through the dirt, that peace was boring, calm was fake. But every night I stayed awake, knowing that belief was cursed. You love me like a temporary high, something good for killing time. I loved you like a lifelong scar, something permanent, something hard, something written in my spine. I stopped romanticizing pain, stopped calling chaos passion's name. I still miss you when I'm weak, but missing you don't mean I'll speak. Some doors stay closed to stay sane. Now love feels quieter somehow, less like a scream, more like a vow. I don't chase sparks that burn me fast, I let the moment gently pass. I choose myself, I choose now. I choose now. They say I've changed and maybe so. Oh, don't bleed just to feel close. But don't mistake my calm for cold, I still feel deeply, fiercely bold. I just don't try to prove it's love. So if this is the last line I sing, no, I learned the hardest thing. Love don't have to tear you apart, it can hold you, hold your heart. I let the song end, and that's everything. I survived loving you, believe it or not. Though there were nights I thought I'd ride, I mistook drowning for devotion, called destruction deep emotion, stayed until my soul forgot. You were a lesson dressed as fate, arrived too fast, you left too late. You took the best parts for your own, left me to learn how to be alone and call that growth instead of hate. I loved you like a final chance, like if I failed I'd never dance. I put my worth inside your hands, you dropped it like you never planned to ever hold it with a stance. Now I hear songs without your name, feel my heartbeat stay the same. The ache still comes but doesn't rule, it visits me like an old wound, not like a fire I must sustain. I don't rewrite us as a lie, we were real, we just didn't survive. Some loves are storms you live through once, they break your home but clear your lungs and teach you how to touch the sky. They say I'm softer now, it's true, but softness isn't something new. I just don't give it to the void, to those who love being destroyed. I save it for the brave and few. So here I stand, a little scarred, a little wiser, Shows up clean, not perfect, just honestly seen. Someone who doesn't flinch at tears, who doesn't vanish when it's real, who stays when staying's inconvenient. I laugh loud, I'll cry when needed. I won't shrink what must be seated in the center of my chest. Love that honors, love that rests, love that doesn't need to bleed me. Ooh, yeah. They say heartbreak made me this way, but heartbreak only cleared the way for loving better, loving right, for choosing warmth over the fight, for wanting more than just okay. So if you meet me in this skin, know you'll get truth, not adrenaline. I loved before I lost, I know, but this is how I love now. Oh, and if you stay, then we both win. Ooh, yeah. I miss you in quiet ways now, not the screaming kind, not the howl, just little things that catch me off guard, like empty chairs and unused cards, like breathing out when the room slows down. I don't cry in bars like before, don't dial your name past 4, but sometimes songs hit different still, like muscle memory, like a will, like love that doesn't ask for more. I miss the man you almost were, the version that would sometimes blur into someone gentle, kind, and near, then vanish when things got sincere, like you were scared of staying sure. I don't want you back, not really, I just miss who I was briefly, the girl who hoped without defense, who thought love didn't need offense, who thought feeling this much was free. Now I love in measured tones, still deep but not overthrown. I don't confuse longing with fate, I let the feeling rise then wait, then let it leave me on its own. They say missing someone fades, but it just changes shape, I've learned. It softens, settles, loses just as a chapter I can read without wanting to go back to page 1.